Morning, everybody. Saturday morning. Kids are just getting up, and the wife, I think, is still in bed. We're just kind of having a lazy Saturday. But I wanted to update on a couple things. Had some bummer news. Miatas at the Gap is canceled as an official event. North Carolina isn't going to be open enough for them to hold it. They have a limit of like 100 people in an event. There were 700 cars last year, 700 Miatas. So we are still going to do the Cheap Miata Challenge. We have 2 cabins down there. We're all going to socially distance. We're going to just do some drives, that kind of thing. And we're going to organize a photo, see if we can get a couple hundred Miatas to show up. People don't even have to get out of their cars. Just pull in. I'll throw the drone up. We'll take some pictures, and boom. So that's the plan right now. That show will go on. From everybody I've talked to in the Miata community that were going, I feel crazy saying Miata community because I'm like, I don't like Miatas. But then the Miata community, whatever. Anyway, all the people say they're still going, so we're still planning on doing it. So that's that. Moving on to what I got going on here. Last night I attempted, you can see the remnants right there. I wanted to do 2 stripes with like a big circle in the middle, and then, the stripes following it. I tried it, but this hump here is just, to do a large circle over that hump, I just don't have the skill to do it. You can kind of see it in the LEDs. Oh, also, you can kind of tell, I hit it with the buffer. It absolutely took all the oxidation out. Tons of scratches still in it because, I don't know, I probably sat in someone's garage. A couple spots I may have burned through the paint, but whatever. I'm learning. So the hood is super shiny. I wanted to buff it out before I put stripes on it, just because then I won't have a chance to do it again. But I'm just going to go back. I'm just going to double stripe it, and I'm going to stripe this out. And I've got a big carbon fiber wing, which I'm sure everyone will hate. But this car is just too boring. Even supercharged, it's boring. So that's what I'm doing with that. This guy is waiting on the tuner. He's on his way here. He should be here around 10 a.m. We're going to go ahead. I got the charger on it just to make sure the battery's fully topped off. These things are weird when they get low voltage. So I'm going to have him. I got to adjust the shift linkage still. It's having issues going into reverse. It's just a quick adjustment. But yeah, he's going to go ahead. Hopefully this thing will run and I can actually drive this car with all the new goodies on it. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I've been wanting to drive it, but what are you going to do? I had to cancel him the first time, and then I had to wait 2 weeks because he had some other appointments booked. So he only does the street tuning on weekends. He works another job. Supposedly very highly recommended by some people who I trust. And they were saying if I street tune the car versus dyno tune the car, yeah, I don't get the number on the dyno, but the manners are supposed to be a lot better. So we'll see if that actually comes to fruition. So that's what's up with the vet. That's what's up with that car. Oh, I have what do you call it? I have a roll bar for it over there too. I'm trying to give this thing a little attitude because right now it's just kind of a nice Miata, which is not what I'm into. And you can see the fade difference between the bumpers and the fender here. Who knows if this thing's had bumpers put on it? Probably. The front bumpers are the wrong color too. Whatever. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. Just kind of a random update. Waiting on the tuner. Cheap Miata Challenge is still happening. Miatas at the Gap is officially canceled, but we are still attending. Have a good one, guys.